Hello guys. In this one, I want to talk about the biographic. Biographic is one of the formats on our assignment sheet. It is a written component, which means you're not creating anything, you're not making anything. You're just going to research, learn, and write. So, what is a biographic? Well, it's just another name for a biography. You know, when you pick a person and you talk about their life. But the difference here is that this biographic or biography needs to be focused on a person who is connected to a technology. So you can't just pick any person. It has to be a person in your time period that was important relating to a technology. Maybe they invented the technology, or they used the technology, or they changed or revolutionized the technology. So this is going to show that you understand the technology and the person and the historical situation. For example, I chose this guy, Thomas Jefferson. He came up with an idea for a cipher. I'll explain what that is in just a little bit. So let's talk about you. How do you do this? 4 easy steps. In all the other examples, we're focusing on a technology first. But for this one, you're going to want to shift your research into a technology and a person. So what I did was I typed into Google my time period and the word inventors. For example, colonial inventors or age of exploration inventors. Or for the case of Thomas Jefferson, it's Revolutionary War inventors. I'm working in the Revolutionary War time period. I typed that into Google, as you see here, and the first link that came up gave me a list of 5 inventors from this time period that I could choose from. So once you find your person and your technology, you have to learn and research. All right, read some websites, watch some YouTube videos, take notes, collect a lot of information. You might be thinking, okay, well, what information do I need to collect? And there's not a set number of questions. You don't have to find the answers to a certain amount of questions. What do you think is important? And what questions do you think you need to answer? If you're stuck or you're confused, here are some questions on the screen that you can think about. Maybe it would be smart to divide your biography into 2 sections. Talk about the person's life, and then focus another section on the person's technology. Here on the screen you see 15 different questions you could answer. Now, you don't have to answer all of these. These are suggestions. You could answer even more if you want to. So let me show you what mine looks like. This is my web page. I have the age of exploration, urban colony life, city colony life, rural and urban. And then this is my technology of the American Revolution page. So I'm actually a little bit farther in the future. So I have my title. My first section, I focused on Thomas Jefferson and his life, just 2 paragraphs about who he was and what was going on in the world and what was going on in his life. And then I move on to the technology. What is it? Why did he invent it? And how does it work? And don't forget, always collect your websites. You're going to have to cite your sources. So make sure to save where you find your information. Okay, guys, that's it. If you have any more questions, please come talk to either one of your teachers.